Hey, so it's been a while, and sorry about that. There isn't really animation for the intro because it's just gonna be a bit of a short one, and I'm kind of rushing this video out because I did all the gameplay. I just need commentary, but today I'm going to be showing you a bunch of old games I made in the past. so, yeah, a lot of these are cringy, but whatever. So let's just hop straight into it. First game. Okay, so starting off strong with this game, it's a boss fight against a shadow creature. I know. Interesting. And, okay, so the thing I need to tell you about this game is its soundtrack. Here, I'll just let you take a listen. I'm sorry for your ears, but yeah, just listen to this shit. And that is just a tiny taste of the horror. Me playing through this whole thing and having to just, well, play it and listen to this music over and over was terrifying. And I guess it just happened right now, and I kind of missed it because I was talking. But basically, you touch this shadow guy, and then he becomes giant for some reason. You get sent to like this hell place where you got to dodge his attacks, and I just made two simple laser attacks for the first one, and there's like literally nothing else to do besides jump around. So, or wait, no, it was 3 laser attacks. I forgot, but 3 laser attacks, and he's just having a seizure in the background. Somebody needs to check up on my man. Okay, the only reason I made this game was for the soundtrack. I thought it sounded so good for some reason. And there's like this weird spike thing. I think it's like a hand or some shit. I think that's supposed to be his hand, but this was one of my old art styles, and for some reason, whenever you like just died, you didn't die, the game just crashed. So if there's just a bunch of random cuts, like the character freezes for a second and then it'll expect normal, it's because my game crashed and it was still recording it while crashing, and it just does that. It's weird, but it just crashes the game. See, like right there, that's like some weird hand attack, and there's no indicator on that one, by the way. There's no indicator, it just hits you. Touch him. Also, there's this glitch where if you jumped onto him and like touched him with your foot on his head, you'd get stuck in the platform, like the right gray one, and Jesus Christ, this game was just so bad. But I didn't end up beating the game. That the reason being, there isn't even an ending. I remember making it, and I just never added an ending. This was like really bad. I think it was just a test, but the art style, it's kind of like my original one, or like the one I use today, but not really. Like, I don't know, I'd rate this game like a long time ago. This was a long time ago, so this is kind of impressive. Kind of. But it's still trash. I'd rate it like, I don't know, 5 out of 10. Like 2. I don't know. But the ratings, I'm probably just gonna forget about them, but yeah. God, I remembered, like, okay, so sorry for not beating it. I won't leave it in, like, I'm not releasing any of these. These are all really bad, so the only footage are in these videos. But yeah, next. Okay, so this game has really nothing much to it. It's just a rip-off Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, and it's a platformer, and I instantly broke the rules. I jumped over the sign that's supposed to act as a barrier, and broke the game, but yeah, so this was just a really bad platformer I made. Like, if you move left, you still looks like you were glitching right. But yeah, it's basically just a little platformer, and it was like supposed to be easier for bigger game, and I'm not the best platformer, so don't judge me. I know this is like a stupidly easy platformer, but still. So this was actually called Ravis Adventure for a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff I was making, and you see right there, that purple line that's still visible? Yeah, that was supposed to trigger a jump scare, but it just didn't work. So, yeah, that's all to say about that game. Next. God, I'm sorry for making this a thing. Okay, so pausing it right here. This game has actual phone calls that are recorded with my voice in the past. So, when I stop talking, that means they're about to come on. So, cringe warning. Anyways, let's continue. Oh boy. So, this game is just a whole mess. I made a bunch of sprites. It's called Revamp, even though it's only the menu sprites that are revamped. And look it, that's the paper. Help wanted, need new night guard for famous Chuck E. Cheese pizza, blah blah blah. Warning will not be. Okay, whatever. Week 1. Okay, so call's gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Brace.
Hello, 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 hello. Oh, hey, so welcome to the point of your life where you fall in it, and look, I know you don't want to be here, but you need money, so basically make sure nothing is padding his space, because teens, you know, and and the last important, the least important, don't die. Okay, bye.
Okay, so obviously that was my cousin, and this was like several years ago. He sounds completely different now, but look at Chucky. He's not even correctly inside the camera. His fucking ears are popping out. I hate this game, and it got like a lot of people saw it. That's what I hate. You see the music box? Do you see tiny little shit poking out of it? That was a tribute to a friend. I put my friend in a game I was trying to make serious, and their OC was like a you know, like the FNAF cupcake or whatever, but like the blacklight version, I guess. Like the blacklight animatronics is the blacklight cupcake, and his name was, I won't say it because he's an ex-friend and he's a complete asshole now, but yeah. Chucky's mouth, by the way, it looks like it's opening and closing. It's not. Let me just get that out of the way. It's not. It's just the stupid glitchy static effects I made. And there's a poster on one of the cameras, and it basically says, "Night guard killed children." Blah blah blah. And basically the backstory for this game was I was like on the next night, which I didn't play just because I got too bored. Because this game is not fun. It's like FNAF, but you kick in his balls and throw in a blender. So, I just got bored after a bit, but basically the gist of it was I became some evil fucker, and then I, like, apparently killed 700 kids or some shit, yada yada. I ripped it off from a different fan game. But this gameplay is, like, stupidly long, so, I'm probably just gonna speed it up soon once I'm done talking shit about it, but the Chucky model, I made this like so long ago. It's really bad, but hey, I mean, looking at this game brings back nostalgia. Also, the stupid half these drawings I just stole from somewhere else. Besides Chucky, the only thing I actually fucking made was the poster in the background, Chucky. And not even the cupcake. No, I just took that from Google Images and added fucking like a stupid shit on it. And Chucky, for some reason, I do not know why, but whenever you get jump scared by him, he doesn't have a jump scare. But I don't know why. But the music box man, or blacklight cupcake, does have a jump scare. Also, you could see Chucky. I don't know why, but I keep popping out of the fucking camera for some reason, because apparently I couldn't make fucking stupid shits right. I couldn't do stupid like fucking coding right. But yeah. Also, if nobody could read the warning, I see why. It's pretty hard to read. It's supposed to say, please don't yiff the animatronics, thank you, whoever gets the reference. You're cool. But For the people who don't get the reference, it's from Day Shift at Freddy's. Also, the footage ends here for some reason, but I think the game just crashed, like always. So, here's a jump scare. Yeah. Oh, and yep, there's where the game crashed. The screen's frozen. But, I'm just gonna, I beat the game again, or quote-unquote beat, aka just wait until I got a jump scare. So, here's that footage. I sped it up until a jump scare happens. So, alright, so here's the animation, boop! Okay, so I'm just gonna shut up and let it play. Hi, it's me. I'm interrupting because this part takes forever for some reason. He takes like until 5 or 3 a.m. to just go to your office, which is stupid but annoying and shit. But so here's the jump scare. Yeah, sorry for interrupting. Yeah, of course I'd add a Undertale reference in the game over screen of a FNAF game. So, yeah, that was just amazing, wasn't it? Also, here's the win screen. I don't know why, but I still won. Yeah, so anyways, next game, this one's a doozy. Shocker, I used to be an Undertale fanboy. Yes, okay, Undertale's a good game, but I may have overdone it. But I wasn't a toxic fan or anything. So, Thanatophobia, or whatever the fuck it says, is a fear of losing somebody, losing, like, a loved one. Basically fearing death, but for a loved one, so, yeah. So, this was basically a different timeline, but, yes. As you can see, Sans, the drawing, I made like 700 different things for him. First attack, kind of normal, not really. Also, listen to this music. It's not mine, I didn't make it. Sadly, I didn't give credit to who did make it, but that's some amazing music. I couldn't find a credit anywhere, but I know it's not mine. And these attacks I basically just copied, but look at, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. The HP I never finished, as you could see on the top right. It just says HP for some reason. I have no clue why, but it just does. But yeah, it's basically just normal Sans battle, but, you know, Thanatophobia. I'd never finished this game, so I never bothered to beat it, because, I'll be honest, I do suck at Undertale. Even though I love the game, I do suck at it. But, yeah, there's not really much to this game besides the dialogue, which, if you want to go in depth, you can pause the video and shit, but trust me, there's really, like, nothing to this game besides just, a different story, different sprites, and here it comes, the, like, middle point. I don't know why I just copied things. I think I was copying them so I could adjust them later, but I just never finished any of these games. Okay, ... I remember now. 665 resets. Papyrus. I remember every single one. Also, this is just a default text font. He suffered 665 times. Well, he won't be the one suffering this time. This time, you'll be this one suffering. Okay, sorry, the music's good. But, yeah, I sucked at this attack, so I forgot if I died or not, but okay, so basically hard mode stands now. Oh boy. And getting there to the, okay, so this is where I just started copying the text. Or not copying, but I copied the whole text and then I just decided I'd replace it later. But I never beat it, so yeah. But this is basically the whole game. We'll just end up back. Okay, but yeah, and I died right here. The Gasker Blasters are still there. But yeah, next game. Okay, so something surprising. This is a game that I actually genuinely like. So I made this game in 2 days. It wasn't for a game jam or anything. I was just bored and wanted to put myself up to a challenge. Oh, I died. Plus, this game's decently hard when you're first getting used to it. Also, I'm trying to type in code here, or was trying to, because I put in secret codes in the game, which lets you get different skins and different bullets. There's a Golden Freddy one and an LGBTQ one, but I was just stopping randomly to try and type them. But that's why I stopped randomly. But I love this game because it's not finished, sure, but like, I mean, come on, it's so good. In 2 days. Also there, boom, Golden Freddy. If you put in like golden or some shit, I think it was golden, you'd get this, and it's from like Five Nights at Freddy's 6. And okay, I tried LGBTQ and Golden Freddy at the same time. That was kind of a glitch, but I just restarted it, and boom, that's LGBTQ character. This is my cousin, or is supposed to be my cousin, who's major LGBTQ. And I kind of drew them horribly, but I mean, hey, I like it. I like the sprites. I just like the whole, like, Easter eggs in the game, and like, it's a simple game really. All you do is just shoot the asteroids in. It's like, it's fun, I guess, but after a while it could get repetitive and I guess boring. But I just really like this sprite and shit, and like, the game was kind of, you could kind of tell if you glance at it, but as some of you nuts may know, or Among Us nuts, it's from Among Us, the asteroid game. Also, here I glitched the game, so yeah. But this was the last game, kind of a bonus, but yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Hello, I would like to welcome you to the scuffed outro. So, what did you guys think of that video? I know it took a bit longer to upload, and it's not because, it was a long video and hard to make. No, it was more because a bunch of shit got in the way, but I'd love to see what you guys thought of longer videos like these, where I just talk about games, or like, old things I've made in the past, maybe some new things, but basically just video formats like these. Also, as some of you might have noticed, I have a new background and new sprites, but these are just kind of last minute things. It's not gonna be like this. There's gonna be actual animations. Like, I'm gonna be animated inside of this room, but, yeah, let me know what you thought of these types of videos in the comments, and, that's the end. So, bye, peace, later, see you next time, and I'm out to head to bed, because it's 3 in the morning. Bye.